To my bride and soon-to-be wife, 2+ years of planning and the day is finally here. I hope today is everything you've dreamed of and more. Savour every moment as it will be over in a flash. Today is the first day of our future lives together and I can't wait to jump in heads first with you. I can't wait to raise our beautiful girls together and we'll continue to grow our family. I promise to be the man you deserve and love you always.
I guess on behalf of myself and my wife, I firstly just want to obviously thank everybody for being here today. We've been looking forward today for what seems like such a long time. And it means so much obviously to have all of our closest friends and family here together to be able to celebrate our special day. Speaking very quick, just noticed. I think, especially after the last couple of years we've all experienced, obviously not seeing many of you as much as we'd have loved to. Yeah, obviously it means so much for us to obviously come together today and experience today. We've got some guests here from far and wide, from Dubai to Australia. And 25-hour flight, yeah. Cheers, mate. So really appreciate all the efforts you've made to come here today, obviously to celebrate our special day. So today's wedding is a culmination of the best part of 2 years of planning. An awful lot of time and effort has gone into putting together today to hopefully everyone has an incredible day and obviously really enjoys it. I must say that most of today is down to Jemma. I was responsible for organising the alcohol, so you can all thank me for your hangovers tomorrow. So, but yeah, as I said, obviously everything else is pretty much down to Jemma. And I think one thing that we did learn was probably having a baby like 5 months before having a wedding was probably not the best idea. Really didn't give much headspace or time to organise everything. So anybody thinking about it, just don't do it. I want to give a special shout out to all of the wedding party. So my groomsmen and best man Adam Gower. Thanks for throwing such an amazing stag do in Ibiza, one that will live in the memory for a long time. Thanks for just about getting me home in one piece. Can we have a round of applause for the stunning bridesmaids as well? Lizzie, Nancy, Tyree and Louise, and of course the maids of honour, Ingrid and Laura. I think if I had enough friends to match up, Jemma would have probably had about 15 bridesmaids here today. The number of conversations we had and the back and forth about who was going to make the cut, I think yeah. But I think that also speaks volumes for just how much Jemma loves all of you here today, and all the love for her girls. Jemma, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and commitment, and as a pledge
of our marriage.
With this ring I thee wed,
With this ring I thee wed,
and I promise to love, respect and cherish.
and I promise to love, respect and cherish you. Always.
I will love you as I do now,
I would love you as I do now,
for the rest of our lives.
for the rest of our lives.
Vincenzo, I give you this ring
As a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and
commitment,
and as a pledge of our marriage.
and as a pledge of our marriage.
With this ring I thee wed,
With this ring I thee wed,
and I promise to love,
and I promise to love,
respect and cherish you.
respect and cherish you
Always.
always.
I will love you as I do now,
I will love you as I do now
for the rest of our lives.
for the rest of our lives.
Together, please seal the contract with a kiss to your new wife.
I want to say thank you to my incredible mum. For all of the love and support over the years, and obviously we've been through a lot as a family in recent times, and it means the world to have you here today to share this special day with us. It's no secret that I'm the star child in the family. And it must be hard to come to terms with the fact that you raised the perfect son, so well done. I'd also like to take this opportunity to raise a glass. In particular both of our dads. In particular, both of our dads, who would give absolutely anything to have had here today. And I'm sure are looking down on us and enjoying the party up there.
Vinny, amazing speech. You really put me on the pitch here right now. But for everyone here, good evening everybody. To be honest with you, I was absolutely dreading this. When Vin told me he's going to be best man, I was buzzing. And then I realised I don't have to actually organise an epic stag, but I actually have to do this speech. So I was like, oh my God. But all in all, it was good. But first of all, thank you to the venue. And thank you to Vinny and Jemma, because this wedding is absolutely amazing. And Jemma, you look incredible tonight. Vinny was punching way above his level. He said, "I'd like to introduce you to my friends." It apparently was at that stage still then, and like I said, you're definitely punching way above your head. All we used to hear about is like, because obviously I was in Bournemouth, I wasn't in Dubai at that stage, so I used to think like London was like a really far place away. And he goes, "I'm travelling up to see some redheads." I was like, "Oh, are you?" Yeah. So we're in Blackberry Message. I said, "Oh, so you're travelling up to London with Jemma?" And he said, yeah, we're just friends. And I said, "Oh, you're going to get with her?" And he replied, "I'm not going to swear," but he said, "No chance I'm getting a girlfriend." Here we are, 10 years later, less hair and one baby later. For anyone that doesn't know me and wondering why I'm up here, me and Vinny have known each other for, I'd roughly say, 20 years now. Yeah, which is pretty mad, really. So we got brought together by the worst school in the UK. Shout out to Rossmore Community College. But Bellis has also just told me today as well that you went to the worst university voted in the UK. So you must be doing something right. Solon, oh! But like for me, like when we got older, like for me being an only child, we become more like brothers, which was a very, very big thing for me. So thank you very much, Vincenzo. A lot of it, what I remember is when we were 18, like especially more now, is we used to go out of town with like £20, and we used to come back with like more money than we went out with. Like how I don't know how that happens. Like we used to walk back, and do you remember like my mum had a cat and we had a snooker table below, and he used to like to hit them balls constantly, and it would just drive you very, very crazy. They've travelled the world together. They've lived, worked abroad. They're couple goals as far as I can tell. They bought the house, got the dog, had the beautiful baby girl. They've been through a lot over the years. I'm looking forward to seeing what the next chapter holds for them. Can everyone raise a glass to Jemma and Vinny?
Good evening. I do have to make some apologies. Just listening, we probably should get together a little bit more, and there may be a little bit of repetition. Some of the things that we may go over have been covered already, but I have written them down on my cards, so we're staying with it, I'm afraid. But yeah, Gavin, stick to the script. Gavin, Brian, they say researching these types of speeches is pretty much essential, and I think we sat down 2 or 3 times, and I think as we were chatting through it, it was really just, how long does it need to be? It'll be all right, won't it? Yeah. How long does it need to be? Not long. Fine. We'll be all right, won't we? Yeah, it'll be fine. And then probably yesterday or a couple of days ago, we managed to finally sort of pull something together. So hopefully we do you proud, Jem. But it is really good to see you and all your family and friends here in this amazing venue. And you're clearly really loved, and you've got a really good support network around you, and you've done amazingly well for both of you. So that's really good. But yeah, as already been said, really, first things first, it's quite hard for a brother to say. You do look amazing today, Jemma. Your bridesmaids were amazing. The page boys were amazing. Vinny, yeah, they were good. They were good. Vinny, is that a fresh fade? Is that new? Yeah, looking sharp as well. So very good. But yeah, in general, it's just great to see you looking so happy. It's not easy organising a wedding. It's not easy having a little baby and moving house and COVID and everything. You've done it really well, and we're also really, really proud of you. So that'll be a general. Yeah. Oh. But again, sorry for the repetition, but it was really just to say cheers to the new Mr. and Mrs. Marino, and just to raise your glass. But yeah, you don't often get a brother of the bride speech, and I guess that really is because your dad's not here. And I know that was really hard on you, and it's obviously really hard on Vinny. But I'm sure you know this already, that he was incredibly proud of you, and we're incredibly proud of you. And it's just, it's just honestly what you've achieved in your life with everything so far has been amazing, and it's great. So just thank you for being a great sister, and you found Vinny, and that's amazing for both of you. Anyway.
I was supposed to just be an intro, Gav.
Very good, very good.
The theory goes that the firstborns are typically thought to be the responsible achievers, reliable, cautious leaders, and problem solvers. Funny that is. However, the youngest child may exhibit qualities that reflect their baby status, whether being spoiled and pampered, or general attention seekers. But still, always the precious baby of the family. Suffice to say, when I first found out about being demoted to the middle child, who, for reference, has a higher likelihood of developing an inferiority complex. This is all facts, apparently. I was more than happy to take one for the team. It started with a starter. A freshly prepared prawn cocktail salad made by Mum, served in a dining room where we only usually ate at our Christmas dinner. It was lovely, by the way. For Gav and I, even as kids, we knew something big was going down. It turned out that Mum was preggers. I actually wrote pregnant. I can tell the drink's kicking in. I don't think we could know the gender back in those days, so I was over the moon when I found out I'd have a little baby sister. I can honestly say that becoming a big brother was one of the earliest, proudest memories growing up. And that was after the golden child had arrived. We would have had more chance winning the lottery than Mum collecting us from school on time. I wish you both a happy and healthy life, full of endless love, laughter, and continued family adventures.
Jemma, you're the gin to my tonic, the ant to my deck, and the Dwight York to my Andy Cole. And we make the perfect duo. We've already shared so many special memories together, highs and lows. We've travelled the world, lived abroad, created so many fantastic memories. You're 100 miles an hour. You don't take any shit. And once you have your focus on something, you give it your all. Whether that's planning this wedding, having a baby, you don't do anything by half.